And now to the saddest news that has shocked the whole world. More than a dozen residents of an apartment building in Dnipro are still missing. No one knows if they are still alive. Meanwhile, the number of victims of the occupiers' terrible crime continues to grow. Last weekend, Russians hit a 9-story building with a missile. This is the largest terrorist attack in terms of the number of victims since the beginning of the full-scale war.
66-year-old Lyudmila does not remember the moment of the explosion. She lost consciousness and woke up only a few hours later in her almost destroyed apartment. In this footage, a woman from the 9th floor waves a handkerchief to be noticed and rescued.
I felt a strong blow at once. I must have lost consciousness because I opened my eyes and was hanging on a small canopy on the 9th floor. I saw that my 2 legs were crushed by a slab. I started to slowly pull out one leg. I managed to do it, but not with the other one. I saw the rescuers coming and thought that if I was alive, they would save me.
There are still 25 wounded in hospitals as a result of the Russian terrorist attack, and 45 are dead, including 6 children.
There is no forgiveness for them. I will curse them till my last days.
The fact that the Russian leadership uses such war method against the civilians is no longer a secret, but this situation also vividly demonstrates the collective face of ordinary Russians who constantly repeat that they are only hostages and victims of the regime. Then how can these so-called people, bloodthirsty, rejoice in the deaths of civilians, the deaths of children? After this terror act became public, Russian social networks exploded with comments. Here are just a few of them.
Happy New Year, Chachli. I see the fireworks have begun. It's gorgeous. The usual Saturday shelling of the Nazis, nothing new. Keep the fire burning brightly so that it doesn't go out. How beautiful. I can't get enough of it. We must be even tougher to them. Only yesterday I was thinking, where did the air raid lords disappear? It's burning beautifully. The celebration continues. Nazis, surrender if you want to live. We celebrated with beautiful fireworks, just the way it should be. It was nice. It was really nice. Although, it would be more pleasant to see some Dnipro bridge completely destroyed. Even if our missile hit this building, it doesn't change anything for me personally. Look at the photo of Mariupol. This is what will happen to Kharkiv. Yes, it will. And it will happen to Dnipro and to Kyiv as well.
This is how the occupiers interpreted the statements of some Ukrainian officials, who, we must admit, knowingly or not, played along with Russian propaganda in this case. However, the Ukrainian military calls such a version frankly absurd.
The target of such a missile is a circle it will hit with a probability of 50–100%, the so-called circular probable deviation. For the Ha-22 missile, it is 300 meters. That is, its target is a circle of 600 meters. But only 50% of these missiles fall within the radius, and it's normal for them to hit within 1 kilometer. When Russian officers are laying the route, they determine the probable kill zone and understand where they are aiming. Yes, they surely knew that they were targeting dense residential areas. I happened to be a few kilometers away at the time of the strike, and I can say that there was only one explosion. There was no air defense missile launch, that's for sure. I'm a pilot and I would have heard it. And neither was there any explosion in the air. I would have heard that too.
This is not the first time that the Russian terrorists have committed mass murders of Ukrainians using Ha-22 missiles. On June 27th last year, they hit the shopping center in Kremenchuk, killing 21 people. According to the command of the Air Force of Ukraine, since February last year, Russia has launched more than 210 Ha-22 missiles over the territory of Ukraine. They could be destroyed by advanced missile complexes, which in the future can be provided to Ukraine by Western partners. These include Patriot PAC-3 or SAMP-T systems.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.